Today I will be demonstrating how to do a 25% water change in a planted aquarium. These are all my plants, and this is pretty much Teletanthera, Microsword, Narrowleaf, Baby Tears, Melon Sword, and Amazon Sword. So this is, you can see the tank empty. Probably a little easier to see the fish somewhat. I'll put the light on so you can see. This is what the aquarium looks like with the light underneath. You can see the 1, 2, 3, 4 cories. There's a 5th one in the corner. And there's a beta, a platy, and there's 1 ghost shrimp. So the first step to this is take out all the plants, which I did. Second step would be to take one of these and go through the tank, get off all the big particles. It's important to take off the heater to disconnect the filter before you start taking out any water. I'll go through again. And this one I'll also be keeping. Just didn't take them out. So once we got all the big particles through, make sure there's no fish inside. As much as I'd like to. Just kidding. Empty this out. And I'll go through again. See what big particles I can get. Alright, so I got some of it, not all. This is what the tank looks like after the full water change, or 75%. It's really clear. Can't really see any of the fish because there's a lot of plants. But they're all hiding somewhere. Here's a side view. All the plants are thriving pretty well. I have a lot of fish and shrimp and you can barely see them all, which is a good sign, I guess. So after completing a full water change, even though the tank didn't look as dirty or as if it needed to be cleaned, because water changes are done every week, every 2 weeks or so, but it's so crucial because especially with planted aquariums, when you put the jet in, like what I used throughout the video, it actually goes into the substrate and it takes out all of the stuff that make the water turn brown. But people do mistake this, and they do complete water changes, like do 100% water changes, and that's really bad for the fish because they thrive with good bacteria, and the good bacteria is in the water. So if you do a complete water change, it's gonna shock the fish and could result in their death. And even though it is time consuming, and I guess some people may think that it's a waste of time, I think it's really important and ties into my research question, which is what we can do to save the environment, and also why 1% who can make the biggest impact, why they choose not to help the environment. And I think having my own little ecosystem kind of helps me appreciate how important it is to maintain our environment. And if I didn't do these water changes every week or every 2 weeks, then I don't think my plants would be as thriving as well as they are. And yeah, that is my video composition.